And so you've talked somewhat about this before too, but even in this conference you talked about it's satisfying to realize how wise you are.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate between whether that stance in thought is coming from spirit, say, or ego? And is there a differentiation between the two?
Well, we want to say
even care
something
about
very
that?
bold and loud to you. There is nothing in all of the universe more fantastic or important than you in your full personality and ego to be connected to the whole of who you are. Knowing who you are. How would you define ego?
The false self, as other teachers would say, I am what I have, I am what I do.
But what if that's a flawed premise? What if what ego really is the fullest realization of who I am? Because it's almost always someone not tuned in, tapped in, turned on to who they are, who sees someone else as egotistical. In other words, when someone's really flowing and blowing the fullness of who they are, if you're not up to speed with them, you might want to criticize them. They need to get over themselves a little bit. They're egotistical. And we want you to accept the importance of this human personality. A human personality not in sync with source is not having a good time. But a human personality in sync with source is. And when you are in tune with that clarity and that knowing, sometimes you've just got strong energy flowing through you. And people that aren't up to speed with that are not ever going to get it. And they will put a negative twist on the whole idea of ego. But we promise you, if you didn't mean to come forth and have a personality and fully function and sift and sort and decide for yourself, we can't think of anything that is more egotistical than to accept the magnificence of the vortex that you have created and then line up with it and let it manifest for all to see.
Wow.